The person in this clip thinks he's alone. He's wrong. Someone is dead at this base, frozen on the respawn screen, invisible to him, and they're recording. And what they catch is the secret behind the single largest black market in Minecraft. DonutSMP. One of the biggest Minecraft servers alive, and underneath the leaderboards and shop, there's a second economy almost nobody sees, run by one person, who appears to have powers no normal player is supposed to have. This is everything I found. Almost every big seller of DonutSMP items in the underground market doesn't actually own the source of their items, they just resell. And they appear to buy from one person at the top, a bulk distributor who runs a private Discord server with the biggest sellers in it, and feeds them spawners and shulkers wholesale, at a discount, which they flip to the public for profit. 3 things about this distributor never made sense. He always has a bottomless supply of items, far more than any player could realistically farm. He forces his buyers to resell at a fixed minimum price, like someone who's managing an economy, not just dumping loot. And despite moving more items like anyone did on the server, he never gets banned, on a server that bans people for exactly this. And this is where it gets crazy. In the following screenshots, I'm about to show you something that might change the DonutSMP forever. This is Pedro Pagani, the developer of the DonutSMP. Here, we can see iLover23, the IRL trader, admitting to being the user NumberNuts in August 2025, almost a year ago. Here, we see NumberNuts only a few days ago, right before the /shop removal, still playing the DonutSMP as a beta tester, according to what he told me. Most importantly, NumberNuts had both iLover23 and Pedro's old account, Pedro Pagani, added on Discord. Furthermore, Penguino, who was the one who leaked the creative of the video, was harassed by Pedro right after, with Pedro calling him things like he's adopted, and his parents left him, which makes quite frankly no sense if Pedro did not have some form of bias or direct connection to NumberNuts in the entire situation. These are some things I don't have complete and utter proof on, but it appears that Pedro also had direct connections with staff regarding the situation, telling them not to ban iLover while he was mid-trade. I was outlined a very interesting story that quite frankly shocked me when I was in a VC with somebody who is directly connected to iLover and infiltrated this entire situation with Pedro. Basically, here's what I was told. So essentially, the way it started was that Pedro wanted to catch IRL traders by helping iLover with his IRL trading scheme. He would supply iLover with spawned-in items that iLover would sell to the suppliers. Then iLover would get those suppliers' usernames and give them back to Pedro, and Pedro would ban them. But eventually, at some point, they stopped banning people and started just allowing this IRL trading once they realized how much money it made. Think about it for a second. The entire economic integrity of the entire server is completely ruined by this. $14.29 trillion estimated have been spawned in by Pedro himself for IRL trading purposes. Even though it may have started as an operation to catch cheaters, it shortly changed, and ever since then, it has just been an operation to be able to make personal gains. Just remember, the money that you spent hours, days, weeks, months, or even years working hard to get on the DonutSMP could just as easily have been spawned in by Pedro and given to IRL traders to be able to supply people. If you still don't believe me, on screen right now I've basically written an entire book in order to be able to successfully explain piece by piece how everything ties in together. So please, if you want to stay for the next few seconds, then please take a look at what I have to show you if you're still pretty doubtful.